Season opener. What is the ceiling in 2025 for this Husker squad?
Akron won the toss. They've deferred their option. Nebraska will receive as Owen Wiley kicks it off, and it's a return opportunity here for the Huskers. And going down, 3 of 42 and completed at least 5 passes to 5 different receivers, 9 different receivers overall, and really flourished in Dana Holgerson's offense, and he opens it up with a... He had a very mistake-free game last week with only 3 penalties. Looking for room to run. Offensive line, including Teddy Prohaska, back from missing all of 2024 due to injury. Here's a third down pass, right down the seam. And that opens up room all the way out to the 45-yard line. Raiola goes through his progressions. Finds Dane Key, transfer from Kentucky, who also had an excellent Huskers debut last week. Bruno Dahl went out of the game a moment ago. An Akron defensive end, and a lot of room to run. Bouncing off to the left side. Emmett Johnson has a chance to take it all the way, and he does. Touchdown, Nebraska!
As Emmett Johnson ends up seeing the flow, and just as he presses the hole, that jump cut gets him back against the grain because of the movement.
A chip shot and a long one, a career best 52 yards. 4 rushing, 2 receiving. And here is a return for Akron for Brandon Hills on the kickoff return. We saw movement by Patrick. A quick throw is caught, and it's a first down as on the pass to Marcel Williams, a transfer from Marshall. Sean Patrick trying to get wide and cannot. Patrick finds the running opportunity a little bit easier this time around. Seeing a different look, Michael Johnson Jr., who is certainly much more of a running threat, is coming to play quarterback on 3rd and 4. He does run, and he's hit at the 50, Anthony. Nebraska slams the door shut. They were ready. Earlier in his collegiate career, he's also played 2 years at Oklahoma. And here's a return on the punt for Ja'Cory Barney Jr. The punt well. Nice return by Barney, who was banged up last week against the Bearcats. Ran it to the 33, and Raiola is going to have all the way until it feels like October to throw. That's the longest play from scrimmage this year, passing-wise for Nebraska anyway. 36 yards. That's a nice one-handed catch. And now they're in position with a first and goal at the 8-yard line. Emmett Johnson, another jump cut. Oh, the ball is knocked out just shy of the goal line.
The bully ball for the Huskers, but off that jump cut, Emmett Johnson not able to get that second arm.
And Akron will start at their own 2. Ben Finley's knocked backwards. I'm not sure he got out. Let's see what the officials rule here. He's out. It's not a safety. Get out of the end zone.
He's definitely out there, and it's all about where the officials rule his forward progress was stopped. Now, he does continue to churn his legs and try to continue to gain yardage there, but they've determined the play was...
Then the Akron Zips offense right now. They have Tennessee State transfer Jordan Gant.
He is fairly experienced, though, so being backed up like this with your offense in its own end zone.
Well, nonetheless, it's still a really difficult situation here.
Here very early in the season.
Watch this. This is interesting, Anthony, because Ben Finley and Michael Johnson are moved to the backfield, and they have their safety. Jordan Gant is tackled. Petchak got it done, and the 2 points are on the board. And this is a no-doubter on 3rd down.
I mentioned the movement up front. They slant the defensive line to the left, the defensive left, and just a blown up.
Kai Nelson is in. Raiola with the play fake to him. And it's another long pass complete. Raiola finds building on an excellent game from last week. Here's Kai Nelson. Joined the staff last year. Raiola throws, and it's complete. Barney. Raiola to throw, and struggled and caught. Down from Beverly, New Jersey, the sophomore.
I mean, a running back with mitts like that?
First and goal, and to the outside. Set when it's time. Gonna turn and hand the ball off. Ives is hit and kept out of the end zone.
Of patience was being shown there on the kick out from Lindenmeyer, then this would have had an opportunity for Quentin Ives to try to leap over.
And they're going to go for this on 4th and goal. Raiola, he has stood up.
To see Harper get his pads down just a little bit more, even if it means you delay.
The Zips. Let's see how they approach it here. Sean Patrick will run the ball this time. He got out of the end zone, but not a lot. His career, 2 years at Mississippi State, but didn't play. But Matt Rule said yesterday that number 95, Gabe Ward, would get into the game, and he bear hugs Patrick at the 1-yard line. On a 3rd down play on the last drive, Jordan Gant was tackled in the end zone. It almost happened again.
Defense is playing well. We just got to play better in the crucial situations.
Thanks, Coach.
Well, the defense plays better in a crucial situation here. His heels near the end line. Doesn't have the full 15 yards, but quickly got the punt away. It's not a pretty punt. Barney has it at the 40 and tripped up just shy of the 20-yard. Back in the game is Emmett Johnson. He's in motion out of the backfield. Raiola with the pass, and a defender got a fingertip on it. He has found his way to playing at Akron as a redshirt sophomore. Emmett Johnson looking for another jump cut, but not buying at that time. 3rd down. Raiola lofts it, incomplete. Camden Cook is the holder. Got the snap down, and the kick is good. But I did see on social media today that you took advantage of a run set.
Oh, yes, I did.
There's a quick pass by Ben Finley and Mark. And there's trouble at the mesh point. Down goes Sean Patrick on 2nd and 1. Offensive coordinator, along with being head coach, is 2nd and 1 turns into 3rd and 4, and they won't pick up the 1st down. Redshirt freshman from Littleton, Colorado. And he's been involved in a couple of tackles so far. Different punter this time for Akron. A line drive punt by Brake Johnson. And it's a good tackle on special teams here at Memorial Stadium for their Big Ten Conference Championship last year. More on that in a moment. An opportunity for Emmett Johnson to run. Went right, spun back left as drive starts. Isaiah Mosey is into the game, so is Mekhi Nelson, and Nelson sneaks out into the flat, catches, surges forward. Then on 2nd down, Emmett Johnson ran the ball for 8 yards, so Nebraska's still in a good position. And they're in an excellent position right now! Johnson right through the A-gap, the 1st down, and then all the way down inside the 5-yard line. Mount that hole.
Coming right at you. The pile being moved by Justin Evans in the interior of that Huskers offensive line. They are making waves.
Going old school I formation. Stop as their 2 tight ends. 2nd and goal at the 3. Johnson wide open, caught it. Touchdown. And he has 2 touchdowns, 1 on the ground, 1 through the air.
Utilizing those crossers, the in-cutting routes from one side of the formation. And because of the aggression, there's a lot of man coverage being played by the Zips right now. And
remember, he had 108 last week against the Bearcats.
Too much, but, I think we're allowed to do it.
Yes. From the 25-yard line, Ben Finley for Akron. And that's dropped. I mean, that 73 yards in all last week, running and catching for Sean Patrick. They're still missing their good tight end, Jake Newell. So Connor Krabak was the H-back there. And Miles Walker, who caught the last pass. They were throwing it his way. And you've got another really good man coverage corner who plays a lot, Donovan Jones. Oh, big play in the backfield. Jordan Gant has had a tough time of it tonight. Right now, they rotate. Colin Lyons plays some. Delvin Morris is in right now. Pressure! 2nd down and 13.
Combobulates the entire pass protection.
With just over 6 minutes left in the 1st half, the Zips with a favorable situation as they forced Akron into a 3rd and 13. Finley steps up, throws on the run. Too tall on the pass. Back to punt this time, Joseph Castle for Akron. It's a good punt. Barney let it go. And it takes a favorable zips back.
Going up with this program that his father so famously played at an All-American level for.
Running downhill on first down is Emmett Johnson. And they're just gashing them on defense.
Ball he throws.
And he's going to throw a ball here, and he just kind of sidearms it out to Emmett Johnson.
Own dog pressure that the Zips brought, Dylan Raiola was still protected well.
And he's protected well here. And throws a good ball that's caught, and it is a touchdown!
Far in this game for the Huskers, but it doesn't have to be via the deep ball. You don't have to throw it over the head of the secondary when you have playmakers making plays.
Been a long time on that drive, Anthony, talking about the family, the Raiola family and their connection to the Nebraska program. Quinn Clark, who just caught that touchdown last week, is a redshirt freshman from Bozeman, Montana. And Finley throws into a crowd just before the 2-minute timeout. One more snap here for Akron. And it's deflected. Sierra Wright. He broke it up, and the ball falls to the turf. Joseph Castle punting. Despite getting banged up last week, Ja'Cory Barney's back there to punt. Oh, this is not good for Castle. Ja'Cory Barney won't be anywhere near it. With Emmett Johnson in the backfield, Lyndon Meyer, the tight end, was split out wide. You saw him moving a little bit, and this is easily caught. Tiptoeing along the sideline as Barney cuts it inside. Volume of snaps and volume of targets as well for Ja'Cory Barney Jr. Raiola moving and throwing, and Nebraska scoring. Look, Lyndon Meyer.
There were some quarterbacks, you may look at it and say, opportunity to run the football. He wants to read coverage, deliver the ball to playmakers. It's a nice sift-through sort of route for Luke Lindenmeyer, what they faced with the Bearcats in Week 1.
He talked about what Dylan Raiola's into. He said yesterday he's into sticking to the game plan like they did last week. He said he loved that. He's all in on trusting the coaches and the prep. His main job was to get the ball in play. Had 3 for the entirety of last week's game in a 20-17 victory over Cincinnati.
All that pre-snap movement.
Finley's retreating a little bit as he throws it, and he short hops it. Second down and 10 at the Nebraska 44. Finley under pressure, down he goes. Hassan McCullough makes another play. Flag comes in late too. Glenn Wiley, the field goal kicker, missed from 49 last week. His career long is 38, but they're thinking end zone here. Clear.
The offensive line to figure out.
Well, Akron's not going to risk it. Nebraska calls timeout.
Timeout, Nebraska, their third and final timeout of the half.
He has that responsibility again, and looking for Akron's first points of the season. And it's off the upright. 5 yards in the first half. Here's a fumbled kickoff and a return for Brandon Hills. Outside the 20, near the 25-yard. Black shirts force a punt after 1 first down, and it's a nice punt by Braden Johnson. A transfer from Bethel University in Tennessee, an NAIA school, but it was a great return here. Ja'Cory Barney caught it over the shoulder in this game, and back-to-back incompletions. Looking for Hunter in that particular case for Akron. Their best corner, Cottrell Wright, was hurt early in the game against Wyoming last week and is unavailable tonight. Bruno Dahl with pressure, but it's still Barney making an adjustment to the ball. Raiola hung in there, took the shot. Beauty. Raiola takes the handoff, keeps it to the edge. He twirls and he's down near the 5. Cardio, reaction time, all of that is better. And he puts some heat on that pass, looking for Dane Key. It's broken up in the end zone. On third down, handoff, Emmett Johnson cuts and scores. Piece of cake for Emmett Johnson to score again.
Earlier that lacked in Quentin Ives to make that quick cutback. You see the ability.
6-yard run by Johnson. 40. Comeback attempts starting for the Wolverines. Here's a play fake and a throw. Ben Finley, and this one's caught. Cameron Montero, transfer from Pitt. And a running play here for Gant. That was snapped to the 49. He ends up with a 43. Pick up in the game right now. Riley Van Poppel, the son of former Major League pitcher Todd Van Poppel. Big hole to run it. Sean Patrick. Patrick down the sideline.
It's the edge, but all the momentum of the defense heading in one direction.
From Omaha West Side. Jordan Gant. Gant is stopped shy of the 15. And if they hit him, then we'll go to our changeups. Michael Johnson Jr. in at quarterback. Finley's back in. Finley flush from the pocket. Rolling off balance, throw incomplete.
When he was hoping to get the football to, because both Williams and Mason were there in position. Finley flips those shoulders around, throws a nice ball just through the hand.
For Akron's first points of the season, and it's blocked. Blocked field goal. Shutout intact. Big moment on special teams for the Cornhuskers.
This Black Shirts defense, but the Mike Eckler-led special teams, all-out effort.
Blocked a moment ago.
The effort is one thing, but the way that they're rushing matters.
And then almost took out one of the assistant coaches in the celebration. Oh, nice. Over 300 yards and a lot more now added to it for Raiola. To his sideline across the field, ran off on his own power. Quick pass. Mekhi Nelson.
That's one of the original air raid principles.
Emmett Johnson's had an outstanding game tonight. Mekhi Nelson is in at running back now. Flush from the pocket. Raiola throwing to the back of the end zone. Touchdown. Dane Key.
The area of the field that he was on to this route that Dane Key ran all the way across the formation. And for Dane Key to continue hang ball as Issa Jarman is trying to rake it away.
And this outstanding night continues here in Nebraska's home opener.
They're hitting blocks more effectively while doing it this game.
Cincinnati had 271 yards last week. Akron isn't even halfway there, along with Sierra Wright and Andrew Marshall. To throw, Ben Finley. And Finley completes it. No.
This is a gorgeous pass from Ben Finley. And Walker with an opportunity to pull it in. He's already...
Orange Lutheran High School in Compton, California. And his first play from scrimmage is a handoff. TJ Lateef.
As excellent as we're seeing him to be.
And now the first throw for Lateef. And it's complete. And a broken tackle at the 40. And still going at the 50. Makes it to Nelson. And that's deflected, but still caught.
Getting their opportunity to compete.
And so Mills has a reception in 2 straight games. And one last week for 13 yards. Here. What a disparity in third downs tonight. And another conversion. Quick Knives. And this is going to be an easy-peasy touchdown for Ives and Nebraska. So for this game.
Absolutely no chill from the Huskers right now with the work they're putting in up front.
Knives with the touchdown run. 6:01 is the official number.
Press each other up in the air or something like that. I don't know.
Part of the 86,439 on hand tonight.
But to be able to rush the quarterback, especially once you get to third down with as much man coverage as they run, guys have to win up front.
5 TFLs tonight, maybe a sack. Finley's forced out of the pocket, and he's able to sidestep the rush. He was put under pressure by Willis McGahee, the fight in the middle of the big red end. And it's a keeper here by Finley. He's forced to the outside, and I don't think he got it. They have over 600 yards of offense in this game. And they're going to tack on more. Isaiah Mosey, there's a penalty. He's still going, however. He's broken tackles. He's made players miss. On second down, Lateef throwing again. Mekhi Nelson is the check down option. Nelson slipped away from the tackle, and they'll have another first down. They may have more than that. Maybe a touchdown. No, Nelson's forced out.
Plays in a row now with backs not settling for being knocked out of bounds, continuing to look for yardage to be gained.
The play has been...
Here's Lateef in his first game action. Gage Summers, he steps away from it. Latif still going! Dives to the end zone and he's in! Again, from our excellent crew here at Memorial Stadium, a definitive camera.
Elijah Pritchett in right now at left tackle.
And Mekhi Nelson turning it in. It's just a one-play wait. It's a different player in the end zone.
Took points off the board. It was a false start from Pritchett in this same area of the field. Here, look at the pad level. Straining to move defenders out of the hole, creating the running lane for the touchdown.
61-0 with 13 minutes left in the game. 2021 when they had 657. Here's a kick return for Akron. And Brandon Hills is 3-10 in one-scored games in the first 2 years under Matt Rule, and the numbers were worse than that in the previous seasons. Here's Michael Johnson Jr. We're on the board tonight. Johnson does escape here for 17 yards. Ran for 17 yards and converted Akron's first third down of the game. A moment ago, but this is a bad snap and a chance for a turnover recovered by Nebraska. Here's Latif. Gonna roll and throw, and another catch. Here's a snap from the 24-yard line here for Nebraska. And Isaiah Mosey picks up another first down. Oh, wow, what effort. Finally knocked off his feet at the 8-yard line.
In college.
First and goal of the 9. The team almost ran it in earlier. He does run it in now. This is a no-doubter. And officially, TJ Latif's first.
That TJ Latif possesses as a runner on display. Not only with his legs, but he certainly has got a live arm as well.
For the 5th time in school history, Nebraska has accumulated over 700 yards of offense. In the last 5 minutes, sack. And there it is, by the way. Forces it all the way back to the 24. Again, Nebraska's gone over 700 yards of offense tonight. Running play for Williams.
To now get to call the plays.
Oh, heavy rush on that punt. Braden Johnson got it away. Isaiah Mosey bounces it outside. Reverses field.
It was quite a sight to behold to watch you do that math so quickly, by the way, before the game. Partner was very impressed.
Dylan Raiola, his career best passing yardage night ended in the 3rd quarter. TJ Latif has been in the game and had a very successful debut. There's the last play from scrimmage in the game for Nebraska. They win tonight's game by a final of 68-0 as we look at Nebraska's upcoming schedule.